TYT Army. It's time to ride. We always ask for change, and we want to do that on a grand scale in politics, but we want to start off with something we can actually do to help people right now, right away. And that's charity water. What they do is they build wells across the world. They've been doing this since 2006. They've brought clean, safe drinking water to millions of people. 100% of the money that's donated goes towards building these wells. And let me tell you the scope of the problem. We've got about 42,000 people a week that die every single week because they don't have access to clean, safe drinking water. That's about 2 million people a year. In fact, nearly 1 billion people don't have access to clean, safe drinking water. This is a huge problem in terms of health, obviously. 90% of the people affected are children. So what can we do? $5,000 gets you a well built by the TYT Army. They actually put that on the well, which is awesome, right? But what's much more important is that gets the 250 people with clean, safe drinking water, okay? Just 20 bucks is enough to have clean, safe water for one person for 20 years. So go to revision3.com/charitywater. You'll see the Young Turks picture and logo at the bottom. You click on that, you donate through that. If we get $5,000, we get a TYT Army well somewhere in the world, and we actually help people, and we begin to do real change.